Hi everyone, and welcome to the Juno Sphere, where we learn about a whole sphere of topics and how they are interconnected, just as we are all interconnected. The purpose of this video is to enlighten and entertain you. Today, we're looking at the Five of Wands card in the Rider Waite Smith Tarot deck, focusing on the astrology and general information about this card. The dates for this card are from July 22nd to August 1st. The Five of Wands card is known as the Lord of Strife, a purely active force. Some keywords for the Five of Wands are friction, heat, ill will, headiness, creative chaos, lack of a concept, violence, war, confrontation, argument, struggle, labor, escalating conflicts, complexity, blockade, dilution of efforts, concentrated energy push, achieving more with teamwork, support. Astrology-wise, the Five of Wands is associated with Saturn, the ringed planet of boundaries and structure. In Leo, the fiery sign of courage and creativity. There is no limit to the scope of this volcanic energy, whose authority is derived from the superiors. It is purgation through fire, and the resurrection of the energy from its ashes, depicting a game, competition, or trial of strength. The Five of Wands also form the quintessence of the element of fire, our will in its development and progress, interests and inclinations, between people and with a single person, that vie with each other. Quintessence is defined as the fifth and highest element in ancient and medieval philosophy that permeates all nature and is the substance composing the celestial bodies. Also, the essence of a living thing in its purest and most concentrated form. When asking the Five of Wands about whether your question is given a yes, no, or maybe response, the discontented group of young men reply, maybe. When this card comes up in a reading, it indicates that something's gone awry. This is a difficult situation, and more clarity must be found before you make any further movement. Legal issues can be represented by this card, and the need for advice is very evident now. Don't let yourself get struck down. The Five of Wands speaks about a person who indulges in compulsive and unnecessary competition with others. It also represents a period of disharmony and friction between groups of people, and it can also denote a situation where individuals vie for the attention of a potential mate. Luckily, the belligerents shown on this card can easily put a stop to this self-made crisis whenever they choose. The Five of Wands can symbolize internal conflict. Contradictory needs or desires are pulling your emotions apart. In this chaotic state of mind, you will find it hard to make decisions or choose among alternatives. It's time to formulate a plan B. Spiritually, you may experience a deep sense of frustration, conflict, and anxiety in relation to creative expression, or there is a feeling of being restricted in creative expression by a Leo person. A time of trial and difficulty which may serve a higher goal, not immediately present. You may have a feeling of striving and being immobilized at the same time. Relinquish that which has grown obsolete. Be challenged to adapt and change. Perhaps you will feel self-doubt. Self-created oppression through one's own ignorance, through lack of self-awareness. Ideas are being tested through conflict and disagreements, exchange of ideas, energetic and competitive games. Struggle and strife without pain. There is an agreement that this struggle be fair. Petty obstacles and annoyances, short-term difficulties in communication which, once overcome, can change things for the better. Perhaps you will find success in financial speculation. Few activities can match fighting in terms of energy raised and expended. From religious epics to tribal wars to gang riots to adventure movies, we see that we are fascinated with violence. Battles, mock or real, are considered by many to be an initiation into manhood. Although having many different opinions forced upon you can cause stress, all the ideas that are flying around you offer an opportunity to gather more information before you need to make a decision. You may be very busy, have too much activity, or sometimes just the right amount of activity. When the Five of Wands is reversed, the men put down their wands. This indicates that your fights will be constructive, and you'll find a way to work out your differences, using good old common sense, resulting in a constructive outcome. Everyone involved will agree to sit down and talk about the problem, and with good energy applied in the right way, there will be victory in your goals. Healthy competition, sharing ideas and opinions, friendly disagreements. In conclusion, the Five of Wands card illustrates which acts of the will or strength are a waste of time because they are trying to force things that are no longer needed or not yet due. Be more discriminating with whom you share your ideas. This is a time to narrow down your ideas to the ones that have the best potential for success. Commit to an idea and stick to it. The adolescents portrayed on this card are full of life in the process of growing, advising us to stay young at heart and or keep a youthful will. Things often seem like they get worse before they get better. But you've made it through the hardest part. From this point on, you'll start to see all the pieces come together. Please check out the companion video titled The Five of Wands Card Symbolism in the Rider Waite Smith Tarot Deck for further guidance. I will be so grateful if you will like, subscribe, share, and comment on my videos, and I'm very thankful for all of you who have already done so. Thanks for tuning in, and I invite you to tune into the Juno Sphere again soon. Bye!